Also in release 96, we've added in a new feature in under consignments, which is calculate the distance. Now we've done this where we've had it before where we could go through and we could calculate a distance, but we only had 1 kilometer rate, so we couldn't do different variations in the old system. Now in the trackable system, what we've actually done is, as you can see if I scroll on down this consignment, there's an extra button here which is calculate distance, and it will actually calculate the distance from the pickup address to the delivery address from Google. So it'll give us whichever way Google thinks that we should drive there. So as you can see, this one here is from Hughes in the ACT going through to Browns Plains. So I'm going to hit calculate distance and it tells me that it's 1189 kilometers. So we could go through there and from that we could go straight into a rate card, and here's a rate card where I've actually got a rate based on distance traveled, and you can see I've actually put a sliding scale in here. Now obviously these figures aren't right, but it's saying that from 0 to 250 kilometers is going to be 90 cents per distance, adding on the fuel. And you can see here I've just said that from all zones to all zones if it's the service type of express, so if it's in other words a hot shot, and that might be a service type of kilometers or whatever it may be, whatever will suit your business. But then also what we've got to think about is we can calculate that, we can work out that price. So if I go back into this consignment and I then go to the charges tab and we order, it's done it for us already. So it's actually said 1189 is at 75 cents. But then what happens is the driver's come back and he said, hang on, there was a road closure and I had to go around, or whatever it may be, which is the odd exception. So then what we can do is we can go back to the details. I can go edit. And we can scroll on down and you can see here in the distance, there is our 1189. So we're going to say, no, he actually did, 1258 kilometers. So I can scroll on down, hit save on that. We can go back into the charges and we can recalculate, and it will recalculate on the new rate. So just something which we've put in to try and make sure that we cover all of the different sort of charging methods. So now in our new rate cards, we're sort of moving towards, we think that before too long there's not going to be many charges which we won't be able to capture. But anyway, as you can see, there's always more and more going into our rate cards.